Okay, nope.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
She knew something ended up being wrong, but she ignored it because of her goal.
Accio. Descendo. Accio.
Nothing.
Defender. Confringo.
Huh.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Hi, Sebastian. Comes up and immediately falls down. No. Aha. Almost missed it. We don't want to do that. We don't want to miss any loot. Not if we can help it, at least.
Lumos.
I'm missing a chest. I don't want to be missing a chest. I know what it is. Went backwards. Nice. Come on. I had a foothold. Oh, maybe I can do it that way. Oh. Seriously? You locked me behind something because of that? Really? Really?
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
I think we'd have to rerun it. Try and get that chest. 'Cause it's up there, where it is. There we go. There we go. Look at everything in here. Legendary.
Bombarder. Confringo.
Election trap. Good thing we came back up. That would not have ended well.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've noticed I've gotten some more. Thought that jump wouldn't be too high. Obviously, I was wrong. Are you kidding me? I think I gotta redo everything I just did. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You lost that legendary. That's not what I want.
Confringo.
Might as well grab Detney. Because we're here.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas,
She seems to...
but if she was you,
And why?
Isadora,
Rackham?
here's some of them.
This is all?
Okay, we already
This
saw
place
those.
is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Sorry, Evo. Who are friends? There we go.
And now
Oh.
for the moment of truth.
No,
It
they
has
just
to fit.
came on in and they they followed and everything, so it's... I mean, we're hanging out and whatnot.
Please tell me you
In
recognize
here,
the
so-
location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Hey, when are we not?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen
Hey,
and
Laura.
not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Doing good. How about you?
Unbelievable.
See, this is why we cruciated his ass. Because it was worth it. You all remember going to the scriptorium? We learned Crucio and then used it on him.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade
Yeah.
will be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
Yeah, I know what that was like. I went to college. We're gonna do poached egg with Poppy. 'Cause it's cool. Sorry if you guys hear the cracking. I know not everybody likes it, but
House elves are wizardkind's best friend.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
We need to go to the room of requirement quick. We gotta see what we have upgraded. Everything's worse, huh? And that makes it easier on us if everything is worse. I'll go do those upgrades right now, if anything. Ooh. Bigger shielding. There we go. That's back to what it should be to match our current gear. Oh, how many games do I have on my PC? Far too many. I have 55 games. And I mean, I have some like not downloaded either. I have a couple like the free-to-play games. Star Wars Old Republic's one of them. I haven't actually started it. Destiny 2, because that was free to play, and I have Destiny 1. Warframe. That Throne and Liberty. And then there was the Once Human. mean, those are free to play, so I can kind of do those whenever.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
I have the
Well, I'm
Assassin's
all
Creed
out of the
from
new
1
socks,
to
so if you're
Mirage,
feeling
so
smelly,
I'm
you'll
just
have to
missing
work it out for yourself.
Shadows.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
There we go. There's
I
those.
suspect you have a sharp eye
I
for
knew we'd
fashion.
have some upgrade items to grab. Dago shielding. Looks a bit ridiculous. Looks even more ridiculous. Yeah, I know, it's a lot that I have. Oh, do I have more in here? I don't see any. Okay. Alright, gotta go. Fix items, get them all set up to actually what we need. And then we can be on our way to do that quest. But yeah, I mean, that I have Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. I had actually bought the original Skyrim, and then when Special Edition came out for PC, it was free for us who had like all the DLC and whatnot, so I grabbed it. I ended up getting AE. Oh. Oh well. Goblin Silver Resistance. 2. There we go. Besides that, I do have the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games. I actually had bought 3 when I was younger, and even just for the combat of going and doing matches, I love it. Dishonored 1, 2, and Death of the Outsider. Fallout 3, New Vegas 4, and I do have 76. Crisis, Crisis Warhead, Crisis 2, and Crisis 3. Prototype series. Jurassic World Evolution series. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Dragon's Dogma 2. Enshrouded, which is a really amazing game. I actually hope to play it for you guys. I think it's a survival base. Ghost of Tsushima. This game, Hogwarts Legacy, of course. Immortals of Avium, which is not bad, but there's definitely things that I would have changed entirely to make it better. Or what kind of they were trying to do, I think. And then I have Burnout Paradise, which is very much just a driving game. So I mean, you just drive around. There's races. There's a bunch of different challenges. Really, is what it is. So you have races. You have stunt, marked man. You have road rage, which is really just taking down other vehicles in a certain amount of time.
It's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
I didn't keep you
Gary's
waiting,
mod.
did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some food
Gary's
she's
mod
been
is very much a
developing.
sandbox.
I was going to give it to
Everyone
Professor
just
Howland
creates
for the
things that
measles.
put in it. So it's one
What
of those
kind of
things of
research is she
like, oh,
doing?
you can
It
put
varies
like
from
new
week to week,
NPCs,
but it's always to do
zombies.
with creatures.
There's very much
Last
a
week
base
she
of
was studying
Half-Life
leg knots in
in there,
pinlies.
but a bunch of mods that you can just
What did you find out about the
change,
dragon you were
put in
tracking?
stuff.
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her
Grand
egg,
Theft Auto 5.
so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
And
You certainly know what you're doing.
following
I can't be
GTA,
certain, but I have an idea
we
of one
have
place she may have been
Starfield.
heading. I thought we might go and see it
which
for ourselves.
again we
Of
would
course.
definitely mod it up.
Shall we leave now?
Not
If
as
it's alright.
heavily as like
I want
Hogwarts
to see how
Legacy
she's
because I
faring
haven't
if she
played
had a
it yet.
collar on, and she's likely
Not
frantic
much
about her
changing
egg.
combat unless like enemies like, oh, this is a big one, like really want to change enemies. Then I have Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once
Keyword
and
is
for all.
sound.